Alright, welcome to episode 32 of the Wrestling Rundown.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. It's a lot. That's
Yeah, I
doing this for over half a year.
and don't have a view count to match. But,
But we're having fun.
yeah, that's what counts.
That's what we call that?
The Wrestling Fundown.
Alright.
Ah.
Changing our name. 32 episodes in.
Wait, read that.
2 episodes in.
I am Fuck Fuckerton. On the other end of the couch, that's Fuck Jackson. Right in the middle, Fuck like a ding dong.
That's damn skibby hibby. I'm Fuck Jackson, the long lost young buck.
Would that make you the young buck?
No, I am the young buck.
No, the
I'm
young
the
buck.
youngest of the bucks.
The,
Actually, I'm slightly older than Malachi.
you're the... Okay.
No, he's the young fuck.
Yeah.
The young fuck buck.
And his name is just the not safe for work version of Booker T's favorite catchphrase.
Can I have a Chucky fucking crack?
Yup.
Sweet. Alright.
So it's Monday, which means
Tuesday.
shh, they don't know that. It's Monday. It's also Tuesday as well.
Thursday! Wait.
What?
Hump day? Oh.
There's my fucking pants rag.
Ew. Alright,
Either
this is
way,
all out of control right
This is the Raw review, where we tell you what happened on Raw, and you listen because you don't have another choice.
This is true.
Unless you click away.
And,
So don't.
That's why we cut off your hands.
as far as matches, not a lot happened. We had Bray Wyatt defeat Daniel Bryan.
What?
We had Dean Ambrose defeat Bad News Barrett. The New Day defeated the Masters. Paige and Natalya defeated Alicia Fox and
Hell
Summer Rae.
yeah.
Rusev defeated R-Truth. Go figure.
These are getting less surprising.
Jey Uso defeated The Miz. And John Cena beat Seth Rollins, Big Show, and Kane.
3-on-1 handicap match.
So, this was the Raw reunion. And we opened up with Brock Lesnar coming out, calling out Seth Rollins. He's pissed.
Reuniting with the belt that he's been missing.
Yeah, it's... Well, he had Paul, so Paul keeps him in line.
Reunited and it feels so boah.
Yep. But he wouldn't get Seth Rollins initially, he'd get Triple H. Triple H is trying to settle everything down.
And Brock Lesnar hears absolutely none of what Triple H is saying.
Yeah, Triple H is trying so hard to calm the situation down.
And Brock Lesnar comes back with, so are you here to try and, like, fix this, or are you here to fight?
After just saying...
When, like, Triple H verbatim had just said, I'm trying to fix this.
Yeah, he's like, well, go get you a juicy steak, Brock, and then me and Paul will talk about this like businessmen. And apparently, steak is fighting words where Brock Lesnar comes from.
Brock Lesnar assumed that Triple H was comparing him to Ryback.
Oh.
And he's like, hey,
All right.
no.
That guy's fired.
So when that doesn't work, then Stephanie comes out with Big Show and Kane, and she's like, hey, let's let cooler heads prevail, as she's walking with 2 giants to the ring, because that's going to settle Brock down.
Yeah.
And she starts, she's like, Paul, let's fix this, Brock. You just calm down. We'll get everything worked out. Then Seth Rollins comes up on the Tron like a pussy, and starts...
For which the Tron was not matching with the audio.
And yeah, until they showed the actual
Live feed
the
of
live
it.
feed of it, then the audio was fine. But he just starts talking trash, completely the opposite of what Triple H and Stephanie are trying to do. Then that brings John Cena out, and then there's a whole clusterfuck.
I'm gonna win. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
It's just-
no, you're not.
It's just a
I'm a dog
clusterfuck.
and I like socks.
It's like everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna win the main event, blah blah blah, and then it all breaks down into John Cena wants another chance to bring back Rowan, Ryback, and Ziggler. So Triple H gives him that option if he can win his match tonight. But if he loses the match, not only do the 3 of them stay fired, but he also loses his spot in the triple threat match this Sunday at the Rumble. So, and then he also decides to have the audience, ask the audience, should John Cena give up?
He's trying to demoralize Cena.
Yeah, he's trying to make people, make him think that no one cares about John Cena.
Yeah.
And so later on, we get the 85% of people say yes, that he should, and then we also find out that he's going to be facing Rollins, Big Show, and Kane in a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Which you guys already found out.
With a really bad drum roller. Dude.
He did not deserve to get fired.
Yeah. Well, what about the trumpet guy that came in afterwards?
He was hired by Sting.
So before we get to the main event, it was the Raw reunion, so we had Triple H in the back talking to, first it was Hall and Nash came in, and then they're like, hey, where's X-Pac? And then X-Pac...
Well, Shawn came in.
Oh, that's right,
Shawn
yeah.
came in.
Yeah, Shawn comes in, and he's like, oh, you should bring the guys back, and then just mess with them while they're here. You know, Shawn trying to be the nice guy. Then Nash is like, this is something's missing. Where's X-Pac? He's supposed to be here, isn't he?
And then X-Pac shows up, starts crotch chopping everywhere.
But
and then X-Pac shows up and
starts
messing with X-Pac.
Yeah.
And then X-Pac do the doink thing, and then Miz comes in, and then we find out, it was Sand-Pac. There's no way to combine X-Pac and Damien Sandow and
Damien X-Dow?
sounds like a comic book character.
Yeah.
So Miz takes his stunt double back, and then Kevin Nash goes, what kind of show are you running here, Hunter? Triple H goes, I'm so ashamed.
Yeah.
We got some pretty funny stuff.
Yeah.
When Triple H gets to write a lot of the stuff on Raw, it's usually funny.
Yeah. He's naturally a funny guy, and he's more in tune with what's funny than Vince.
Yeah.
Dancing midgets. Just watch the Roman Reigns promos and you'll find out.
So before we had the whole reunion back there, we did have Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan, a rematch from last year's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
The best
Our
part,
rematch a year in the making.
Yeah. The best part of last year's Royal Rumble. And Bray Wyatt came up with some really messed up ways to go after the neck and jaw of Daniel Bryan. Like yanking on his arm and dragging his face into the ropes, and just there were a couple times where I was like, Daniel Bryan was like selling really well. I thought he was really fucking hurt.
The time he like ran him into the guardrail.
Yeah.
Which looked legit.
And then he laid on the guardrail and he waved at Daniel Bryan. Awkward. It was really heavily dominated by Bray Wyatt. Like, Daniel Bryan didn't really he got a couple of flurries, and he got to do his
right, but that's the classic. That's the classic formula. Like Bray, the heel dominates, and they beat down on the underdog face until the face gets fired up, and they mount the comeback, and then Bray Wyatt hit the Sister Abigail and got the 1, 2. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan won.
No, Bray Wyatt won.
Want to try that again?
Bray Wyatt won.
That
Definitely
was
not Daniel Bryan.
No, Daniel Bryan didn't have a chance.
No, that was surprising.
Yeah, especially with Daniel Bryan being, he's making his comeback to wrestling. But there was
a distraction from Kane.
Yeah, the interference from Kane. He pulled Daniel Bryan off the apron, and then Kane beat the shit out of Daniel. Just punched him repeatedly after the match. This is setting up for their match on SmackDown, where if Daniel Bryan loses, he is forced out of the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, well, the Daniel Bryan-Kane feud's been like a year in the making since Kane was the one who took him out the whole time.
So I'm interested to see the match because the two of them worked really well on last week's SmackDown.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yes. Just with friends at the end. We had the Hall of Fame panel.
Friends with benefits.
The all Rumble winners panel with Hogan, Flair, and HBK. hosted by Byron Saxton.
Yeah.
It's because Michael Cole has to be the focal commentary guy, and they don't have King on Raw anymore.
I guess.
And they didn't trust Booker T with it.
I guess.
I like that we had 2 Royal Rumble panels going on simultaneously, because you had Hogan, who was a 2-time Rumble winner, Shawn, who was a 2-time Rumble winner,
4-time.
Flair, who was the only person to win the WWE title via winning the Royal Rumble,
5-time.
and then on the other Rumble panel, you had Booker T, Michael Cole, and JBL, who have all been surprise entrants from the commentary station.
Huh. In the same Rumble. Was it?
No.
No?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Alright.
Because the year Booker T and Michael Cole did, King was there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
JBL was last year, I think.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, because I wanted him to close on everyone, and
he just got in the ring and then
got
Godfathered.
yeah. He got godfathered.
Godfathered.
So yeah, Byron Saxton's just kind of asking them questions. Who they think is going to win the Rumble this year. Their past experiences.
He asked them to take the Cena poll
Yeah.
question.
And
Yeah.
they didn't seem like they cared that much.
No, I don't think anyone really gave
They're
a
just
shit.
like, no, yeah,
It was
yeah.
just a really, why ask that question? Like, I think the
'Cause-
fans tell you every week who gives a shit about Cena and who doesn't.
Yeah. No, they asked the question because they were trying to build up the main event, which is smart, but didn't work.
Yeah,
Hell no.
it was an unnecessary step.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shawn picked Wyatt, Hogan picked Daniel Bryan, and Flair picked Dean Ambrose.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm going to say right off the bat, there's your final 3 for the Rumble this year.
But none of those picks were Big Show's pick. Big Show would
Because
make it.
Big Show picked The Miz.
Yeah.
Well, because Miz has 2 chances of winning.
Yes.
Because he's the only one with a stunt double.
Don't make me go on my stunt double rant.
Miz is gonna actually hire more stunt doubles before the Royal Rumble.
He's going to have a stunt triple and a stunt quadruple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like half the Royal Rumble is just gonna be copies of the Miz.
It's gonna be like that year that John Cena came out and had all the clones of
Yeah.
him. So, oh god, I don't think I can handle that much Miz.
Well, they're all gonna
Miz-eye.
be variations though, because like Big Show's gonna be one of the Mizes, so it's gonna be a giant Miz.
So it's gonna be Show Miz.
And Miz Truth.
Yeah.
Don't
And
make
if
that-
you have a variation,
Miz Dongo.
if you have a Miz variation you want to see, post in the comments. Maybe they'll read it and it'll happen.
Luke Misler. Ms. Ark Henry.
I'm okay with that one.
Which is funny because it's X-Pac dressed up as Mark Henry, dressed up as The Miz.
Making his
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised another dude.
making his WWE
Yep.
debut, it'll be Miz Baylor.
Ms. Deo Itami.
Sami Zayn.
Hi, almost didn't get that one.
Yeah, took me a second.
I was like, wait.
Sam is.
Yeah.
It sounds like Adrian almost like Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn with your grandpa hat.
But anyway, so yeah, Big Show comes out and starts talking about how, the first day I was in WCW, I beat Hogan for the World Championship, and then when Flair came back and your style and profile, and I knocked you into.
You put me in the figure four
Yeah,
and I reached over
yeah.
and choked you. And then he didn't really have anything to say about Shawn Michaels.
It's just like, when I came in, you were gone.
Yeah, what's up with that, Shawn? But he neglected to remember the Hell in a Cell when Triple H and Shawn Michaels shoved the McMahon's faces in his ass.
Yeah.
But when the dust was settled and all the insults had been
Flair was ready to
thrown
go.
out, Flair chopped the Big Show.
Flair didn't give a fuck.
And
Flair
started
was in honey badger mode.
pepper in his face.
Flair was like, this is what I would have done if I was at Hulk Hogan's birthday party and Brock Lesnar came out.
And then Flair proceeds to go for the ultimate maneuver. I'm not sure what it was supposed to be, but he runs off the ropes and runs directly into Big Show's fist.
I think it was going to be the patented running woo.
That would have taken Big Show out.
I think he was going to run off the ropes to the corner where he was then going to jump off the top rope.
Then Hogan would have grabbed him and thrown him at Big Show.
Yeah. But yeah,
no.
Flair gets the knockout punch. Sucked to be
And
him.
then Roman Reigns comes out.
Yeah. Way to make the save, buddy.
Yeah.
You were on.
You fuck up promos and saving legends. Good job.
You were right on time.
Reigns was waiting for his music the whole time.
He's like, I'm not going out with music.
Is that fun?
Look, Rick just got knocked out. Someone play my gut. Okay, there we go. He goes out there.
Also, we forgot, Flair punched Big Show right in the nose, too.
Oh yeah, like full on. Like I think Big Show even like kind of got that like angry face for a second. Ugh, and then he fucking knocked him out. But Roman Reigns comes down and starts exchanging punches with Big Show. Then clotheslines him over the top rope.
Big Show lands on his own arm.
Yeah, and like fucks himself up. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm guessing that's your fourth guy in the end there. You've got
Big
Dan-
Show.
or Roman Reigns,
Or Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
Byron Sexton.
Macho.
Black Machismo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
So let's talk about
oh, yeah.
Dean Ambrose versus Bad News Barrett.
Bad News Bray Wyatt.
I like this match.
It was a great match.
I like this match. It was.
Uh,
It definitely was.
but
It
like-
was a match you liked.
the Bad News Barrett thing is weird. The lose a match, win a match. Like when the title's on the line, I'm gonna win. But
They did kind of the same thing with Dolph Ziggler, though. Like, this is just their new booking for the Intercontinental Champion.
I guess it works. Kind of, sort of, maybe.
I don't know.
It was a good match. Ambrose did win. So my prediction is he's going to get a title shot in the near future, which Bad News Barrett will win.
Then we had
Moving on after nothing suspicious happened.
we had a tag team match. Xavier Woods apparently has something wrong with his ankle,
Yeah,
so he wasn't able to wrestle.
Apparently there have been a lot of injuries or almost injuries at house shows lately.
People have been like going all out at house
Yeah.
shows or something.
Like, there was speculation that Daniel Bryan fucked his shoulder up again. Luckily, he's
Oh
fine.
yeah, I read something about that.
Something happened to one of the Bellas.
Maybe that's why they were on commentary.
Yeah.
But yeah, Xavier Woods had a boot on his ankle, so
Not
we ended
like,
up having
not just a boot, but like a boot.
like a medical boot.
Yeah.
Walking.
So we ended up having Kofi
walking
Kingston
cast.
and Biggie Langston taking on the Masters. The Masters.
Good match.
The Masters had Adam Rose and the Rosebuds out there,
And Natalia.
and Natalia dancing with Adam Rose that Tyson didn't like very much.
Yeah.
Mickey Adam Rose.
This was an awesome match. And this is now we can announce that this is now part of the pre-show for the Royal Rumble. We're getting a rematch from last week's main event where we're getting the Masters and Adam Rose taking on the New Day again.
So excited.
Lots of God. These two teams, like just the combination of all the talent here.
Yeah.
There's so much new stuff that
Yeah.
we're getting.
Like, I mean,
It's super exciting.
internet, please, for a second, ignore that you hate the gimmick of the New Day. And just
Give into positivity, motherfuckers.
And just look at the wrestlers. You got
Exactly.
You got Kofi and Xavier Woods, who are both good in their own right. Xavier Woods, I think, is better, but they're both really
To
good.
each their own.
Big E, not the best, but
a great physical specimen.
right, great physical
Super
specimen.
strong and agile for his stature.
Right, and he's put on some pretty entertaining matches.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And what other 280-pound dudes do you see diving through the ropes?
Yeah,
Luke Harper.
like
Luke Harper.
He's not 280 pounds. He's
Close enough.
heavier than that. I'm talking strictly 280-pound
Luke
dudes.
Harper's not heavier than that.
No?
No.
You sure?
He's actually probably lighter than that.
Oh.
I'm gonna go 265.
All right. So Kofi ends up getting the win with a roll up on Tyson. So this is now 2 wins for the New Day.
yeah.
So I guess we can kind of
And-
safe bet say that the Masters and Rose will probably win the Rumble.
Hopefully.
More than likely. But the big note of this one is that New Day took the rosebuds away.
Oh, yeah,
In a way, like they started dancing and New Daying.
Getting into the New Day chant. So New Day has kind of taken over the whole rosebuds, and I don't know. I think Natty's gonna end up.
New Day's taking over. It's the New Day order.
The NDO.
The Endu. Okay, so then we get
Endu 64.
we got the NWO come out. Speaking of
the New Day order.
the New Day order.
Speaking of
Three black guys.
They come out and they start talking about how they're Kevin Nash ultimately says they're the reason for everything cool in wrestling.
Yeah.
No, just
everything cool
that ever happened.
Great that ever happened.
Yeah.
And which I'm not going to argue.
Yeah.
No, I will not argue with Kevin Nash because he might punch me.
Yeah.
Nash, the NWO is responsible for everything great that ever happened because Chris Jericho invented it.
Ah. So did Kevin Nash create Chris Jericho?
That's a paradox. We're not getting into that.
All right, fair enough. But this brought out the Ascension, and the Ascension.
This is the highlight of the night.
Yeah.
The
Right
Ascension
here.
talking about it's the great NWO. All we see is three old dogs, and we're the greatest tag team. Blah 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 blah. And
Or is it? No, they're threatening to kill the NWO.
Yeah.
Because there are three old dogs who are begging to be put down.
Oh, that's right, and we're the ones to do it. And then JBL said, "Fuck you," in his own way.
Yeah.
Got up.
He said it in his mind, I'm sure.
Yeah. He's been saying it for weeks now.
Yeah.
We've made mention of it on this show.
Yeah, we've complained about it.
I think.
We might have said
A
something.
little bit. But
he would have.
this time we liked it.
Yeah, he would have an APA shirt on underneath his dress shirt, and he'd be joined by his former tag team partner and best friend, Ron Simmons.
Yeah,
aka
former best friend. They don't like each other anymore.
Farouk.
I did not say former best friend. I said former tag team partner and best friend.
Yeah.
So it's former of both those things.
No, fuck you guys. The APA would get in the ring, and then we're thinking, okay, we got 5-on-2, Ascension's completely screwed. Then the Outlaws join the party.
And not just any old outlaws.
No.
The New Age outlaws.
The New Age
Yeah.
Outlaws.
Which now that it's 2015, they're the present day outlaws.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they were referencing Back to the Future.
Yeah, age has caught up to them.
Yeah.
Well, they were referencing Back to the Future too. So it's now the modern age outlaws.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we get it was more so the Outlaws and JBL while the NWO and Farouk watched. They destroyed the Ascension.
That sounds like something that's happened at a party before somewhere.
Probably.
Just the Outlaws and JBL while Farouk and the NWO watched.
That probably happened on the plane ride from hell.
Yeah, we've heard infamous stories about. So the Ascension gets laid out, completely destroyed by all these great tag teams, and now we know that the Ascension will be facing the Outlaws at the Rumble.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
This is either the best or worst thing that's going to happen to the Ascension.
With the fact that they're getting a match at the Rumble, I think this is a catalyst towards good things.
Probably.
I think
unless the Outlaws win and they're devoted back to
if the Outlaws win, then the Ascension's completely screwed.
Yeah.
Speaking of tag teams, we now know that Paige and Natalya will be facing the Bellas. They had a match against Alicia Fox and Summer Rae.
This was a good match.
Pretty much showing off their dominance and really showing that they are a cohesive unit to take
Paige
on the
and
Bellas.
pretty much kicked the shit out of their opponents, but
yeah,
it was
I was
fun
texting
match.
with Tyson the whole time through, and we were just talking about how proud we were.
Yep.
Natty and Paige.
Paige would end up getting the win,
Paige.
making Alicia Fox tap out to the Scorpion Crosslock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
I think the most important note of this match, though, the Bellas were
Oh my
on
god.
commentary.
And also Brie Bella was also on commentary.
Yeah. Nikki
Oh my god.
Nikki wasn't really wearing that shirt.
No, the Bellas were exposed.
The dress was wearing her boobs. Really.
Yeah.
It was.
Dean Ambrose was in the back drooling.
Yeah.
Renee Young's back there. No, you can't master those titties. You have to stay away.
John Cena's walking by and Dean's going, "Fuck you."
I hope he said it just like that. Can you do that again?
Fuck you.
Well, no, Cena
That was awesome.
Cena probably didn't walk by because he was getting ready for his match. Dean just called him up.
Yeah.
Hello? Fuck you.
No, you know John Cena's ringtone is his entrance music.
That's a Dean Ambrose. Sent it to voicemail.
You have
Fuck
one.
you.
You have one new message. First save message. Fuck you. Oh God. Yeah.
No, he starts it off normal. Hey, John. This is Dean. Just calling to say, fuck you.
Later,
This
man.
is a very not safe for work
Yeah.
episode of the Rundown.
Oh my
Aren't
God.
they ever?
Yeah, this is true.
Some of them more so.
Yeah.
So we're getting a Divas tag team match at the Rumble. That should be interesting.
I'm excited.
I am too.
I'm excited. I think I'm going to end up having to go to dinner with somebody for that match. More than likely, it'll be me and Daniel and John Tyson. But TJ, I mean.
Then we had Rusev destroy R-Truth. Why?
Because
Because-
fuck you.
Yeah. All right. Fair
Let's
enough.
remember that Rusev is strong.
All right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
cool.
he has to keep being undefeated.
Yay. And then
Yeah,
we had,
you know what also keeps him undefeated though? Not fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
And then we had Jey Uso defeat The Miz again.
Which was a thing.
Yay.
We were too busy discussing other things.
We
Yeah.
honestly did not watch that match.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had
It had something to do with Matt Hardy giving Bob Holly a blowjob.
Yeah. That happened.
and the only thing straight about that conversation was Hardcore Holly's cock.
Yeah. Luckily, Samoa Joe was there to break it up before it got.
This is backstage.
Welcome to Fantasy Warfare.
This is backstage at a recent TNA event.
Yeah.
That's the shady shit that happens on Fantasy Warfare Island.
Yeah.
It's the stuff we don't show you.
That's how we pick our winners.
With Bob Holly's cock. It's the measuring.
This conversation is going places I don't want to go.
Okay. Let's number down. We had a face-to-face between Rollins and Lesnar. Lesnar telling Rollins, hey, go out there, destroy John Cena, make it easier for us, and, I'm not going to hurt you tonight. So,
Baby!
and then, when he left, Rollins looked like he was just traumatized.
Rollins pissed himself.
A little bit. And
He did.
he was so confident until he came face-to-face with Brock Lesnar.
Okay, so not to go back to what we were just talking about,
Okay.
but
This is all
Rollins should have had Hardcore Holly with him because, Brock Lesnar's afraid of Hardcore Holly.
True.
According to that
This is true.
storyline.
That storyline from 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best
Hardcore
thing,
Holly is scary shit.
Yeah, the best thing that Brock Lesnar and Goldberg did was that promo after.
Yeah, face-to-face. I'm not scared of you, Goldberg. Oh, yeah, what do you think, Hardcore? Fuck! No, he's not really there. Which led to the greatest WrestleMania match of all time.
Yep.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is a special guest referee. And then we had our main event. John Cena in a 3-on-1 handicap match. If he wins, he gets the jobs back for Ryback, Rowan, and Ziggler. If he loses, they stay fired, and he loses his shot on Sunday. This pretty much went the way we thought it would for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I dislike John Cena, but I don't usually mind watching him get beat up for about 12 minutes.
Yeah. And then, the whole authority starts getting involved. Yeah. And
J&J Security get bear trapped.
Yeah.
That was really cool, actually.
Triple H is on one side, trying to get Rollins back into it. And then the vigilante Sting showed up on the Tron.
No, that's just a picture of Sting. You idiot.
That was the best. That's not Sting, that's a picture of Sting. But then Sting would walk out, stand on the stage, and point at
Yeah,
Triple
he just
H.
pointed, and then that distracted everyone long enough for Cena to win.
Yeah, everyone standing on the outside, leaving Rollins in the ring.
Even Rollins was looking at Sting though. Like
They were all.
they were all ready for Triple H basically to say charge.
Well, okay, here's my thing. Granted, yes, it's Sting. Sting is an icon in wrestling. He's a big star.
And he's a vigilante.
But
He's done something twice.
did
now.
they all have to look at Sting when you had J&J Security, Triple H, Big Show, Kane, and Seth Rollins all out there? Couldn't like two of them have been beating down John Cena while the rest of them attacked Sting?
It wasn't about that though. They were just all fanboying out.
Yeah,
Because
it is the very first time Sting has appeared on a Monday Night Raw ever.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
So there's just like, oh
I'll
my
buy
god,
that.
Sting's here. Oh shit, fuck.
Oh,
God.
no.
And then John Cena wins, and so now all three guys get their jobs back, and John Cena gets to stay in the triple threat match.
Here's my favorite part of the whole scenario. John Cena did not win via attitude adjustment or STF.
No, he won with a roll-up.
Yeah.
The AJ roll-up.
Yep. He learned that while they were making out on Raw.
Yeah.
And then Triple H got really mad, started yelling for Sting, and said, it's not going to happen this way, and the crowd's chanting, yes.
They started chanting, we want Sting. We want Sting. So in response, they sent out Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
And then Brock Lesnar beat the fuck out of Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And then gave an F5 to both Kane and Big Show.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
And the crowd started chanting for Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
I threw up my mouth.
Yeah, we don't like Brock Lesnar.
No.
I don't know if you can figure that out yet.
Brock Lesnar, baby!
Yeah, Brock Lesnar was fucking...
Yeah,
you know-
moments.
I don't like the fact that the Authority got fired and came back right away. And then they fired 3 guys, and those 3 guys came back right away.
What's funny is I was thinking today, I was like, wow, they've actually kept these guys gone for a while. This could be good, wait till after the Rumble and
Yeah.
but no. Now we know all 3 of them are going to be in the Rumble.
Yeah. It's just, like, this storyline has no real consequences.
You know what this means? The 3 of them are going to be the reasons that Kane, Big Show, and if they decide to be in a J&J Security, get eliminated from the Rumble.
Yeah. I'd be okay with Dolph Ziggler eliminating...
All 4 of them?
Yeah. No, I think that Dolph Ziggler's going to eliminate Big Show, and Ryback's going to eliminate J&J Security. Then leaving Rowan to eliminate Kane by...
Big Red versus Big Red.
Yeah.
Alright.
Big Red Machine versus Big Red Tool.
Final thoughts on Raw?
But it was okay.
I liked it. I'm still holding out for Maven to come into the Rumble. Yeah, it was good. It was alright. Needed more matches.
Yeah, I could have.
Yeah,
I could have done without 2 matches in the first hour and a
There was
half.
nothing...
Like,
There was nothing about it that, like, actually made me mad.
yeah, it was just.
Like, while watching it, I wasn't like, oh, this is stupid, this sucks.
But this is another reason why we say that 3 hours is just too much.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
so much extra downtime.
It's one thing, like, most weeks I have no problem with a 3-hour Monday Night Raw. To me, the fact that it was the go-home Raw to the Royal Rumble, but they decided, rather than making it all about the Royal Rumble, they decided to make it a nostalgia trip episode.
Yeah.
And more so about the title match at the Rumble and not the Royal
Well,
Rumble
Well, I
match
mean,
itself.
even what having about the title match was okay. Like, that's what kept me into Raw.
Yeah.
Because here's something that's relevant to now, as opposed to, well, we're going to spend half of Raw highlighting a bunch of guys who only show up twice a year for these reunion episodes.
Save that for the next 100th episode.
Yeah, or just
Say-
the episodes after the Rumble.
Yeah.
When Brock Lesnar shows back up.
I hope he doesn't ever show back up
Yeah.
after the Rumble.
Just accept that we're
I
going to see
hope
Brock
that
Lesnar at Mania.
Brock Lesnar breaks one final neck in his career.
And it's
His own.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's it for the Raw review.
I hope Seth Rollins hits Brock Lesnar with a shooting star press.
That would be awesome. I hope John Cena does it. To be completely honest, I want to see John Cena pull off a shooting star press.
Yeah.
No, John Cena's going to give him an F5 into position for Rollins to hit him with a shooting star press.
That would be.
And then they're gonna break him with a double team Brock lock.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Then he'll tap out, and it'll be like
Co-champions.
No, they'll both be declared the winner, and it's like, oh, who's champion? Who's champion? And Seth Rollins cashes in the Money in the Bank.
And just because he's already co-champion, he wins by default.
No, then you can knock out Cena, pin him, and then.
And then we get Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins for the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Or then Dean Ambrose or Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble, and the other one gets in the match, and we get Shield Triple Threat main event.
Yes.
Daniel Bryan gets added in, making a fatal 4-way.
Yes.
CM Punk comes back for a championship scramble.
No, because according to you, he's facing the New Age Outlaws.
Yeah, but CM Punk is everyone. So he can be in multiple matches. He can be multiple entrants in.
Sami
multiple
Zayn gets
matches.
called up, and then just do a championship elimination chamber.
Yeah.
I like the way you think. Yeah, we got all kinds of videos over
I'm
there.
looking for a new job.
Yeah.
Gotta get away from these guys.
You fuck. There's all kinds of videos over there in the playlist.
We're gonna have midweek wrap up. We're gonna have SmackDown rundown. We're gonna have Royal Rumble predictions, because that's right around the goddamn corner. And we're gonna have the next streak week.
What?
This guy gets to pick. This guy gets to pick, and I hope he doesn't pick his nose.
No. My nose couldn't break the streak.
And I hope he doesn't pick a fucking pussy.
But I like fucking pussy.
That's why you better not pick it.
Alright. Pick a video and watch it.
Indie news.
Kevin,
It's in there too. Yeah.
pick a video for them to watch.
He just did. He said Indian news.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the next one. Number 2. Go to that one. Actually, you don't even have to go to it. You just let this go.
Yeah.
And we'll get there eventually.